with allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Phone, so happy. You'll pay the fine. All right, that's what's the fine?
I don't know, we'll have to discuss that.
All right. First up, consent agenda.
I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda. I had no issues with it.
I just have a quick question on number 4. What exactly does that mean?
That means if somebody has a serious illness and they burn through all of their sick time, they can use some of that sick time to offset.
Okay. So,
Within our rules.
yeah, when Matt Compton left, he had a lot of sick time. He donated it. And it wound up getting used by one of our employees who had like a longer term medical issue.
Perfect, thank you.
All right.
In that case,
Well, yeah,
I can
Oh,
motion. Elizabeth seconded.
you did. I didn't hear.
Oh, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, there we go. Bumpy start. All right, approving of the minutes.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes as written.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. Okay.
I make a motion that we authorize the payment of the bills from the F and G fund vouchers number 127 through 153 in the amount of $20,641.52. From the A fund vouchers number 424 through 520 in the amount of $79,642.96. And from the TNA fund vouchers number 16 and 17 in the amount of $1,882.11.
I'll second that.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. Duke. Privilege of the floor. Hey, Mike, got anything?
Just a couple of things. I thought I'd attend a little Conver meeting. tonight.
Sure. Yeah.
As you notice, our front is being done. Hopefully, they figured it'll be done Thursday or Friday, so.
Oh, excellent.
Strip it off. We thanks for, we had to prune the tree a little bit, but we'll get your guys' approval, so we appreciate that, helping us out there. Other than that, I mean, we just have our normal, business coming up. We're dealing with a couple of bridge issues again, besides our local one. We have another local bridge we're having some issues with. Seemed like it was one other key thing.
The downstairs renovations?
Yeah, that's a good point. They tell me we're gonna have all our drawings and we'll be ready to go out to bid in August.
August, okay.
So that's pulling it up a month, but I've been after them a little bit about that. It
Okay.
seems to be taking off. I'll be glad to see that process come to a close so we can get started on this renovation.
Yeah, yeah.
The other thing is, I think as a group, our town and the village, we gotta explore the shelving upstairs a little more. Because we need to take more of our product upstairs, and especially if we start the downstairs, a lot of the. So I just think we just gotta put our two heads together and see what we do need for shelving and just start making it happen sooner instead of later, so that we,
Yeah,
when we pull the trigger.
I mean, not to load work on them, but I would think that our DPW guys could come in there and build stuff cheaper and better than,
Oh, I'm sure we just, and we'll help out too. We just gotta figure out what the needs are.
okay. Yeah,
So we can get it done.
Right.
Because again, if we pull the trigger and they can start this fall, it's only a few months away. I hate to think that way, but it's going quick.
yeah, it is going fast. All right,
So we'll have our normal, there's gonna be some controversy on the billboard yet for a little while. That's gonna take us a few more months, so work through all that and then being optimistic there. But other than that, I think we're on a good track.
Don't feel bad, we gotta do signs too.
Well, hurry up, take some heat off.
I get asked all the time, what am I doing about the billboard thing? And I said, I'm staying out of it. It's not my business. So, all right. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Anybody else? Privilege of the floor? Yes,
I
sir.
just came to say hi to everybody. I haven't seen everybody face to face. Ask if maybe any questions or thoughts for
You
me.
having fun?
Yeah, go, go, go. I'm going to Kathy State softball game right now. But I just
always do.
came in to see if anybody had any questions for me.
No, I just want to let you know that, I got some feedback from some of our seniors, about the My Fair Lady and the Bob's Barbecue trip. And, they said that they did not see one unhappy face. And that everybody was really happy with it, and they go, that's a rarity. So.
They were a fun group. The bus group was fun. We didn't have to pull over. Bob's Burger, everything went great. A great show, great time, and
Oh, that's
thanks for
great.
mentioning that. Yeah.
One thing that, I think discussed this morning with it, just getting off the bus was an issue.
Definitely.
So there's just gotta be a step stool or, you know,
Yeah,
small ladder,
yeah,
just to make it easier for them.
yeah. I don't know if that's something that could be purchased or something
Yeah.
that can be fabricated, but I was right there with them and I noticed it. was-
How tall? I mean, I've got one that's about like this tall. It's super solid. That,
That would be,
Yeah,
that'd be
and it
halfway
folds up.
between,
You need a foot,
stuff, yeah,
no more than that.
yeah.
yeah, this is probably about,
For the last side one.
it's probably about 6, 8 inches tall.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's another step. That's
Yeah,
8 inches is basically the maximum for stairs.
yeah, I got it for my mom to help get her in and out of my car. And so, yeah, I think,
Because we don't want nobody complaining.
No, it was great to see one of the ladies, got off the bus very gingerly. And then I said, oh, that's a nice cheap Wrangler. She said, yep, it's mine. She climbed up in there. So she was, they were fun, what a great group.
I'm really glad that you did that. And,
Yes.
obviously, you know, more of that kind of stuff in the future would be wonderful.
Sure.
I think it's, again, tremendous that, you're expanding the recreation department to include all ages. It's really fantastic.
Thank you.
So let's make sure we do it again next year.
Okay.
And coming up baseball, right?
We have a baseball trip. It's more of a family
Oh, good,
trip. We're going to the Syracuse Mets, July 14th.
nice. Excellent, very good.
All right.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, old business, new business, CFA applications.
I had this on before because I wanted, with everything going on, I want to make sure we focus our efforts. And I know Ed's been taking the lead on these three projects specifically.
Yep.
And with everything going on, I think we should focus our efforts and make sure Ed's being able to focus on his. So, that's why I wanted to bring this up for discussion. My thought on the river trail, Ed, anything, I mean, you had that submitted before and you're getting the.
Well, I was mentioning,
Right.
I gotta make a phone call to Albany, clone it. And remember the guy said, he said the words were fine, just put in the new numbers. And it's gonna take all of the day, once I get the old one versus starting from scratch. So that's a phone call. I'll try to do that this week. The ice rink, who the hell knows? Probably not. But you know what? Well, the way the winters are going, you're not gonna have ice. And so maybe, it's wreck, so maybe a couple 100,000.
Well, my
We'll
thought,
probably get donations too for anything of our share.
my 2 cents is, I definitely think we gotta do the river trail.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely done.
Right, that's,
Oh, yeah, that's a no brainer.
so,
That's for sure. No, the ice rink won't take much either.
well, see, that's the thing, I don't know if we wanna start the ice rink this year or put it in this year.
Why?
Well, one, if on the off chance we do get it, we've got a whole bunch of other things going on. And two, I think,
We're, next, probability of 2%.
Yeah, the only reason that I'm hesitant to, like, I would really rather just focus entirely on the river trail is if we do other things, it dilutes our chances.
It's different people. It's not the same people.
Yeah, but it all at the end of the day goes through that one agency.
I see other communities submitting 15 and 20 of these things, so.
I'm saying it's probably, you know, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you, your fear of success.
Just.
Did I time you with that?
No, just, look, I'm afraid
Yeah,
of
but
success.
the odds of getting it is like the DRI. You know, if you don't
Well,
ask,
yeah.
you won't get, and you know, you gotta go 2 or 3 times, because they'll say, well, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and that's exactly because we don't know what we're doing here.
Well, have we floated this by the rec committee yet?
So the,
I mentioned it for, you know, 6 or 8 months, so I don't know what they've done.
the rec committee voted 2 months ago that to abandon the ice rink system that they've tried,
Yeah.
that they haven't been able to get. And go back to the old school method of
Yeah.
the hose on the grass to try to return to a simpler approach.
Yeah.
Which is gonna cost a lot less. I agree in putting all of our efforts into the river trail. I think that's the most important point. It's
It's
the
gonna
point.
take me a day.
Because even if you were successful with the ice rink or the event center, they require a commitment of employees to work it. And, you know, our job as a village is to provide the services. We don't have the staff, and I don't think we can easily create the staff to be event managers for these spaces, especially with the DRI projects coming in. I just think it's not the right time for the ice rink or the event center to make the list.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I did, yeah, I mean, we're
That's-
up to
yeah.
our ass in alligators right now, it's the
Yeah, I
only
get
thing.
that. I've heard that before. And I think you guys are just, you're just don't, you're good people. You're all too cautious, that's all.
Which
Which is okay. It's good to be
Well,
cautious. but
we're also
I'm more,
overworked.
let's try it.
Kevin, I haven't heard from you.
It just.
If you guys want to vote it down, I'm all for it. I'll make a
One
motion.
thing and you do it well.
Well, it will be well. How can it not be done while I'm doing it?
So,
You want to vote?
We've got so many other things that we need to get focused on as well.
All right, I'll make a motion that I do the ice rink. Well, second.
how about we start from the top? Motion to.
You don't need one, I already.
Yeah, but
The one we're arguing about, is like,
well, I know, but let's go through the whole process.
if you want to,
All right, motion to move forward with the river trail.
second.
all in favor.
Aye. Motion to move forward with the ice rink.
Second.
All in favor.
Aye.
No.
No,
Motion to, wait a minute, I shouldn't be making the motion.
Well, somebody can.
motion to
Oh,
move,
you don't, oh, because you don't want a second.
Well, yeah,
I'll make
well,
a-
no, I
I'll
don't
make a
want
motion that we do the event center.
all right, I'll second it, just so that we have a vote.
to.
Aye.
All in
No.
favor?
Aye.
No,
All right,
not at this time.
all right, so you're on record, guys.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I'm telling you, Ed, we're
Got
gonna,
that?
we're gonna have, we're gonna have a lot of stuff, to be doing coming up. Because remember, we have that whole deal with it's about 2 million between the bridge and the what have you.
It's 2.6 million with the marketing and the whatever, you have, promenade and something else in that crazy restaurant that they want to put in. There's $2.6 million of it. Something.
Ed, is there anything out there for dog parks?
Oh,
I didn't put any money in for that. You gotta get the land first,
that's a,
and that'll probably be donations. That's gonna be 200,000, but you probably get donations for that.
that's a lot of donations.
You guys don't realize, this is Cortland, this is a county thing. You'll probably get people coming out of the woodwork for that. It'll be the only dog park that'll be done right.
But we're in competition with.
You don't want,
Portland. There's gonna be another dog park on the other end.
You probably won't get any money for that either. It's like the ice rink. It's again, you can ask for it.
you're not interested in putting in the CFA for a dog park?
I've never seen one accepted yet. I've read a lot of them. I have seen ice rinks, though. But not a dog park. But we can do that. I don't have a problem with that.
Would you be interested in doing that?
No,
Okay.
I'm busy. I'm pissed.
All right,
Not real.
Yeah.
Dog park is an easy thing to, I mean, it takes a day to do it. If you want me to write it.
I would love that, because I think that's something that's,
Yeah, we
Within our
wanted
grasp.
that, I haven't seen any success on them. And I've read a lot of them because I wanted to be successful.
right,
I haven't seen one. Maybe there is.
Dan, I know this is not on the agenda, but have we heard anything more about the land transfer? Okay,
I'll get in touch with Mike.
so I thought they approved it.
I thought they were gonna too.
And just to be clear, the reason why we don't want to do the ice rink and event centers, because we don't have staff. Or it's too much money.
It's just-
What is it?
It's just right now,
Clear.
we are stretched so thin.
Right now,
So it's people then.
well, right now, we said in January, we were gonna work on the Route 11 linear park, the digital sign ordinance, the completion of the electronic code book, the stop sign on Hooker Avenue, the sidewalk improvement project, the salt shed construction, the housing block grant, the dam removal project, LoSAP, updating the village comp plan, update the permit process, work on the garbage contract, the American Legion land swap sewer project, welcome signs, trees along Coyle Field, cameras and Wi-Fi installations, reimbursement of water meters, water tank replacement grant, complete usage of ARPA funds, river trail, playground equipment for Durkee Park, 5-year capital plan, 5-year budget plan, Tree City USA, linear park design, server upgrade, lead copper surveys, water billing update, DRI, triangle lot, corner of Durwood and John Street, cemetery plan, bird sanctuary, dog park.
How many people were hiring to do all that?
It's us. It's.
I mean, is that you? Is that us? You?
That's us.
Who is us?
This is the village.
Yeah,
So you're gonna do some of that work? Which ones are you doing?
I'm trying to do this.
I'm just gonna say, I don't think there's a lot for most of us to do. I mean, like the comprehensive plan, you're gonna hire Thomas. I'm not writing it. No, you aren't either. You're gonna
No.
review it for an hour or two. I mean, you're not gonna be sitting down there writing 50 pages on none of those projects. The
One-
stop sign, how much work is that?
Well, obviously, it's been a lot of work because we've been kicking this down the road for about 1.5 years now.
What's decision-making and ordering somebody to do it? The
That's
stop
because
sign
we
goes
have to
in
go
easy.
through the process. We have these things going on, and if we get these grants, then we have to add that to the list, and we're adding to the list, but we're not taking much off the list.
Server upgrade tomorrow.
server upgrade tomorrow.
Server upgrade tomorrow.
Anyhow, I'm disappointed. Move on.
And it won't be the first time I'm disappointed.
No, it's perfectly okay.
All right. Next, approve a public hearing for 2 CDBG applications. The Newton Waterworks water tank and the Newton Waterworks sewer pumps.
Talk about work. If we get lucky enough to get that awarded as attached to those two very large projects, will be buried in CDBG paperwork.
Yeah,
Will be buried. We got to set a public hearing for them, do it next time.
we probably won't have time to notice it for the next meeting, right? Because it's 2 weeks from today.
No, it's like,
It's plenty of time? Well done. All right, we'll look into,
I'll make a motion that we notice a public hearing for the 2 CDBG applications, the Newton Waterworks water tank and the Newton Waterworks sewer pumps.
I'll second it.
discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, next up, accept a bond anticipation note for $325,000 from Greene County Commercial Bank.
again, is monies for sewer pump project.
I'll make a motion that we accept the band note of $325,000 from Greene County Commercial Bank.
I will second.
And I believe the percentage rate is in the documentation, it's what, 5.25?
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right, and you seconded, any discussion on this? All in favor?
Aye.
All right,
Let's
unanimous.
do it.
All right, resolution.
We're going to take a little nap.
Resolution of the Village Board of Trustees of the Village of Homer to establish a service award program for active volunteer firefighters of the Homer Fire Department. The Board of Trustees of the Village of Homer, as authorized by Article 11-A of the New York State General Municipal Law, directs that there shall be a public referendum to eligible voters within the Village of Homer to be held on November 5th, 2024, determine whether such service award program shall be established effective January 1, 2025. In accordance with Article 11-A of the General Municipal Law, the Village of Homer shall be the service award program sponsor. Type of program shall be a defined contribution plan as described in section 218 of Article 11-A. All active volunteer firefighter members of the Homer Fire Department who are at least 18 years old shall be eligible to become a service award program participant. Unless participation is waived, an eligible volunteer shall become a participant on December 31st of the first calendar year after calendar year 2023, during which he or she earns a year of service award program service credit. Active volunteer firefighters shall have the opportunity to earn pension-like benefits as well as pre-entitlement age, death, and disability benefits under the service award program. For each year of service award program service credit earned not more than 50 years, $750 contribution shall be credited to the participant service award program account. Investment income earned on and investment administrative expenses paid from the service award program trust fund assets shall be allocated to each participant service award program account. The participant service award program account balance at any time shall be the participant's service award earned as of that time. A participant may apply for payment of his or her service award upon attainment of age 63, the entitlement age. No service award shall effectively be paid to any participant before January 1, 2025. Participants shall be paid his or her service award in the form of lump sum payments or in any other equivalent forms of payment selected by the participant as may be permitted under the terms and conditions of the program document. The pre-entitlement age death benefit shall be a lump sum payable to the participant's designated beneficiary equal to the participant's service award. No death benefits shall be payable unless the participant had acquired a non-fulfillable right to service award. See section 6 of this resolution. Participants shall be eligible to be paid a pre-entitlement age disability benefit payment under the service award program if such participant is granted a total and permanent disability by the Social Security Administration or by any entity which pays benefits under the Volunteer Firefighters Benefit Law or by any other authority approved by the program administrator. Such disability benefits shall be a lump sum payment equal to the participant's service award. A year of service award program service credit shall be earned by an eligible volunteer for each calendar year after 2023, during which the eligible volunteer earns at least 50 points for participating in volunteer firefighter activities as set forth by the Board of Fire Commissioners in the service award program points system, as authorized by section 217 of Article 11-A of the General Municipal Law, and during which the volunteer agrees to participate in the service award program. The Board of Trustees may amend the point system from time to time, provided such amendments are adopted in accordance with and are allowable under all applicable statutes, rules, and regulations. In the event the point system is amended by the Board of Trustees, a written explanation of the changes shall be distributed to active volunteer firefighter members within 6 months of the latter of the date such changes are adopted or effective. Up to 5 years of service credit call may be earned under the point system by eligible participants for service prior to January 1, 2024 and after December 31, 2018. And the Homer Fire Department, to be eligible to earn credit for such service, an eligible volunteer of the Homer Fire Department must earn a year of service credit in calendar year beginning on or after January 2024 or 2025. Persons who become or continue to be eligible volunteers after attaining the entitlement age shall continue to have the opportunity to earn service credit under the point system, even if they have been paid a service award. Any $750 annual post entitlement age contribution earned by participants shall be credited to the participant's program account and subsequently paid to the participant or the participant's beneficiary in accordance with the applicable provision set forth in the program documents. The participant service award shall become fully vested, i.e. participants shall obtain non-fulfillable right to his or her service award after the participant earns at least 5 years of service award program service credit, attains age 63, or any subsequent age while an eligible volunteer, or is awarded a service award program total and permanent disability benefit payment. As of December 31 of the year, a non-vested participant ceases to be an eligible volunteer. Such non-vested participant service award and earned service credit shall be forfeited. Forfeited earned service credit and service award shall be restored if such individual again becomes an active volunteer firefighter member of the Homer Fire Department within 5 years and subsequently earns at least 1 year of service credit under the point system. Total cost of funding the Village of Homer Service Award Program for 5 prior service years for current volunteers is estimated to be as much as $144,200. The estimated annual cost to administer the program is about $4,000. Total annual cost of funding the Village of Homer Service Award Program benefits for current volunteers is estimated to be as much as $32,250, or about $750 per active volunteer firefighter member. The Village Homer Service Award Program benefit payment shall commence to participants after December 31, 2024, when they and/or their beneficiaries qualify for payment. All other provisions of the Village of Homer Service Award Program shall be in accordance with the Article 11-A of the General Municipal Law as amended from time to time, and all related rules and regulations issued by the New York State Comptroller, as well as any federal statutes and regulations applicable to service award programs. The appropriate trustees of the Village Board of Homer are authorized to and shall take the necessary actions to carry out this resolution.
Nice job, man.
Really? How do you do it?
Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we adopt this resolution for the LoSAP program. Or it's a specific resolution of the Village Board of Trustees to establish a service award program for active volunteer firefighters of the Homer Fire Department.
There you go. A second. Discussion, I'll just say this is a great thing that we're doing. I think, we gotta try to retain our volunteer firefighters, and it's anytime we can give something back to them, it's a good thing. So
Agreed.
I'm glad that we're doing this. Any other comments, discussion? No? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, okay.
After this, there will be a notice in the paper that the public was authorized, and then Board of Elections will get their drafts of what goes on for the general election in November.
I assume it'll be a little less wordy on the ballot.
Oh, no, you'd be surprised.
All right. Tim or Jay, any comments on this before we move forward?
No, it's awesome. We've seen a huge revival in the fire service. I show you guys that with the numbers that we send out. So it is a good thing. The numbers are going to be a little bit less than what we budgeted for because of certain members have gotten out and whatnot. So that's also another trying to come up with the money which we already did for, but the numbers are going to be less than what we anticipated. So that's another good thing. But numbers are up, so that's good.
And people are pretty positive about it. They're happy that it's getting done. Yeah.
Yeah, we sent out letters to everybody that said these are the years of service that you are eligible for because of the parameters that we set. And they had a month to respond. That was a couple months ago, and nobody responded back. So everybody knows exactly what years of service they are going to get awarded. So that's a good thing too.
Good. Excellent.
Looking forward to talking to you.
There you go. All right. Comments by village attorney?
No, not.
All right, board members, Ed,
Disappointed.
I know. Elizabeth,
So as people may have heard, one of our businesses on Main Street was burglarized this weekend, and I had a chance to speak to the owners. It's very upsetting. It's very upsetting when something like this happens in Homer, but they said the treatment from Chief Pittman and the people in his department was really first rate, responding, helping them, starting the investigation. And I have known Chief Pittman for years. I feel like he is such a model of what a community police officer needs to be. We are so fortunate to have him, but he also has such a wonderful background in serious investigations, and he puts that to use in cases like this. And I just want to commend the chief for his good work and for the work of the people working in his department. Thank you for being here in times like this. You know, fortunately, the people who were responsible for this are likely not local people. This is hopefully an isolated incident. It's not going to happen again anytime in Homer, but you know, in this world, we always have to be ready. We're so lucky to have.
Breaks into a store for cigarettes or something. I mean,
a little bit of connection, but in the process, it can cause so much damage, disrupt the business, it's so upsetting.
Maybe next year we'll be able to name the public safety building, the Chief Robert Pittman Public Safety Building.
I want public safety commissioner.
You want to take a special badge for that?
Did you hear that? Did you?
I'm sure you did. All right, Kevin, what do you got?
A little bit of everything.
Okey doke.
When we were discussing the sign, the welcome to Homer sign coming from Albany Street is somewhat unreadable, illegible. We need to address that. We can probably take a look at all of them.
Oh, they all need to be, yeah, they all need to be.
Figure out a way to make them stand out and jump out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Gold leaf's expensive, but probably should have been done. Unfortunately, it's a lot of money.
It is.
My opinion is just get them painted the white and green. It's gonna be the cheapest way to go.
Oh, skip the gold and just paint white instead?
Didn't we say that we wanted a sample? We're gonna have, DPW do that with a broken one.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I know one you were discussing foam instead of wood.
Well, that's for the new ones, yeah. Cause we still need a couple more.
We really need to figure out, move forward on that.
Yeah,
I think it's All right, I got some questions though. As far as the beautification thing goes. I talked to Phil a little bit, I talked with Mike Galliard about it. If I wanted to go and buy stuff and do it myself, how do I proceed with that? Do I go through Ian? Do I go through you guys? My main intention is to get some mulch, and do some weeding and stuff like that.
I would think the DPW should be able to get you that.
Well, I talked with him last week and I haven't seen anything, I haven't heard anything as of yet.
All right,
And I'd like to move forward.
put a bug in there. Speaking of, I got somebody that wants to paint murals on the,
That's coming along.
yeah, I've got a
We're
Homer
gonna have a
student.
competition, that's, I wasn't ready to bring it up yet.
Oh, okay, cause
And
I,
I was gonna put like eight, at second place, first place, we need 4 8x16s, and they could be on metal or thin marine plywood that just screws on, so no ladders.
well, I already told one person they could do it, so now we only need a first, second, and third.
Well, there's 4, and then.
Right, that's what I'm saying, well, the competition for the other 3, but I already, cat's out of the bag on the one, I already.
Well,
told the
well,
person.
we have 5, so they can do that one.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, sure, I can do it. But the other 4, the plan was for discussion, obviously, the 4 seat.
Oh,
But the 5th one is wide open.
well, there you go, that's
So
one,
anybody can do
this one's taken care of by,
make it sure the farthest one out, and
okay, good, I think that's a great idea.
so that's the plan. And there'll be a competition, and they have to do 1 foot by 2 foot samples, and we gotta approve the picture. It can't be,
Right.
something, risque or something. Snowbirds or something.
Right,
But anyhow, and then, we budgeted some money, and so I'm thinking next year, it'd be about like $8,000 total.
I think it's a great
And it
idea.
could come in less. I mean, I know there's some monies left in the budget this year. But, that's what that person
Yeah.
can be able to do.
That's great,
So
That's great.
that's the plan, or what I was gonna do for next year.
I like that idea a lot. You wanna do it this year?
I don't think we have 8 grand. We might have 4 left. I think.
We're around 5.
We have 5 left.
I mean, we can look for it in other,
We could start the
Lots.
competition maybe, and then as soon as January or February comes in, then you have them painted in the spring, would be up next spring.
that's a good idea too.
And we can do that.
Let's do
But
that.
if we got to 4 or 5, because he wants to buy a bunch of mulch and stuff, which is important.
It's not that much.
Oh, okay. So, okay, well, I'll start working on that and get it all, it's all laid out. I just didn't-
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea.
So if we got 4 or 5, 4,000, that would do the competition maybe, and get that in, and then when they got the winter store. Good, not a bad idea. What you're always thinking, man. Yeah.
What else you got, Kevin?
So I have recruited 3 people to come on the commission.
Right?
Andrew Porter.
Yep.
And Craig Candleton and his wife. And I had Sally Kurtz, but then she just backed out on me, so. So on that note, I have something here, I can read it real quick, to put in the Homer News. Hamilton Village Homer residents. The Village of Homer Beautification Commission is seeking new members to assist with the overall aesthetic appearance and the beauty that the commission has created over the last 20+ years. But anyone interested can contact the village offices, the phone number, or they can contact me.
Perfect.
Do I need to add anything to that?
Nope.
I just wanted to short and sweet now. Do I take this down myself to the Center for the Arts?
Yeah, because they've been making that page for us, so yeah.
Let's take it down and say, would you please find me for that? That's the bill.
And then you're gonna be on Happening in Homer, right?
I couldn't get on until the 27th,
Okay.
but I thought that would be kind of fast. I don't know, I'll still get, I'll still check in.
You might still need people.
See if there's still room. I know if it's available, yes.
Yeah.
I'll be in touch with you. What else? Oh, the alleyway that's next to Homerman and Boys. I'd like this room set up a little bit, so.
Yeah, that's,
Mural in there.
Make some lights.
I think we just need to coordinate with the building owners.
Of course.
yeah, Homerman and Boys has been okay about it. I think, the electric kitchen building has been a little more hesitant. Especially to have anything permanently attached to their,
I think she likes me the best, so.
she's super nice, so, yeah.
But I was thinking a couple like urns right out front, and then maybe we can attach, and it wouldn't be permanent, temporary, plant hangers. I think that would make.
That's a good idea.
I'd like that.
Yeah,
All right, I'll move forward and.
yes, sir.
Page. So how do I put a little flyer under DPW to get the stuff?
Home embarrassment. Talk to my daughter.
Yeah,
I did. I talked with all 3 of them.
Kevin, why don't you just send Phil an email and CC me?
All right. That's all I got.
All right. Pat.
Some of you may have noticed, there's a concrete block out by the back door. That is just for, planning board to review as they are doing construction over at the new family health, site. It's part of the retaining wall, so that's what it's going to look like.
And if they want to view it, then we'll be here till noon tomorrow.
Yep.
Who does, there's gonna be a line out the door.
I know.
Look at that concrete block.
It's pretty soon.
Just in case anybody was wondering, that's, you know, and then we do have an issue, for next month, we may see something, we have an issue with the firehouse drain that Tim is already all over, right?
Yes.
And,
It rains and pours, that's like I said.
yeah, and then, with the DRI, cause I know Ed was probably interested in this, so I asked, you know, when can we, how do we proceed? And the projects will be managed by various agencies. Once that is determined, the contract unit for that agency will reach out to the project sponsor. They'll be in touch soon, which, translates into state government soon, could be months. So,
Still have one in there.
But yeah,
but I
yeah,
know some people were asking about, okay, when can we start moving forward? And we're waiting for the state to reach back out to us on that.
shocked.
And that's all I got.
That's all you got? All right, yeah. Governor's gonna be here Friday. He's coming to the Democratic dinner, so that's good.
Gonna get her next Friday, we put on a world culture.
Sure, you can just let her drive one of the trucks. Yeah,
Saturday.
that's all I have. How about the media? Oh, do you have anything with me? Okay.
I apologize for the vagueness.
That's okay.
Can I
That's
go
okay.
next? I got another meeting to go to. I'm sorry, I'm late. I'd like to thank everybody for all the help and advertisement that's been going around for the field days. Hearing a lot of good compliments back about how did you guys put it? Finally the ride or hot rider. I don't know how the radio for it, but he had a nice little, it's back. Man, a nice little thing on it. Thank you for letting me go on there. Speak about that. Thank you for the Homer page.
Yep.
We got to use. And I'd just like to thank everybody that's been helping with that. Getting the word of mouth, the newspaper.
Yeah,
And,
I'm excited it's back in full force.
I've been watching the forecast. Got a few shots of showers, but hopefully not. And, word of mouth, please. Anybody who wants to participate in the parade, feel free to get a hold of us, firehouse. More the merrier.
Parade is 6 p.m. Saturday.
Lineup is at 5, parade is at 6 on Saturday, you know.
All
Are
right.
you riding your motorcycle?
I think it might.
I've done it before.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's
safety commissioner.
real hard ass.
You don't have to wear a helmet in our parade, we'll, like, wear a fire helmet. Borrow Jay's helmet, Jay's still on, he got a nice helmet. But yeah, anybody wants to participate, there you go.
No, I don't understand that at all.
But anybody wants to participate, you know, get the word out, mouth. Bob, I'm sorry you donated your whole salary to have her say the nice things about you tonight. She was
Worth it. It made you jealous.
Didn't make me jealous. We're always here for
I'll get you parakeet delivered on the 20th.
them. Yeah, thank you for all the help you've done, let me use the paper, and all that stuff, the advertisement, make it real easy. Dan for helping me get some things going. Yeah, hopefully, I'm sure we won't have good news next month, but,
Oh, about the drain?
drain the roof and
Oh, boy.
hot water, yeah, there's a few things going on in our house, top to bottom, but
Well, we'll get it sorted.
we'll get it squared away and I have a difficulty with estimates with people, so I'm gonna have to sit with Dan or whoever, tell me how to do that. What I gotta write up to say I've done my best.
Yeah, yeah, I think just a quick note that says, you know, I reached out to these people, they did not respond. And it just shows that you made an effort to get the folks.
The hard part is when you call somebody, they don't come back.
Right,
I mean, I had a guy come and he came twice, instead of giving an estimate. One guy called you, a week ago, it's been. So I don't know how long you want me to wait before I just say, enough's enough.
I'd say probably, you know, give another couple of days, wait till Friday,
Give him a call.
yeah.
So, well, I think, yeah, it's nice to have the backing for the fire department. So,
What is the boiler heating system? Is that what it is?
that's one. That was start of phase 1. Well, actually, the roof that we had fixed twice leaked again, so. That started that, and then they said something about the hot water heater and the boiler downstairs, so I got that, and then the last rainstorm on Thursday. When I went to close the overhead door and the whole bay was flooded, then I created another problem, so.
So, thank you for the stuff you gave me to bring down to that fire department.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
I'm working on this project in Oklahoma, and it's a city that's got 9,000 people in it, and their fire department has 22 paid firefighters, and their budget's 2.6 million. They have 2 engines, one's 30 years old, one's 15 years old. And then they've got a couple of like ambulances, basically. And then their tanker is World War II surplus. And that's all they have. That's all they have for a city of 9,000 people with a budget that big. Now they're building all new stuff and getting new stuff, but yeah, they had to bond to do that. I was amazed when I went down there and saw what they were operating with. I couldn't believe it. So, yeah, I'm glad that we support our department a little better. All right, questions from the media?
Just one, I just want to make sure that CFA stands for Consolidated Funding Application, right?
Yes,
That's all. Thank you.
that's the easy one. Anything? No? All right. We do need to go into executive per New York State Public Officers Law, Article 7, Section 105, to discuss a real estate matter
And question.
and a personnel matter.